Conrad TV, no hearsay, hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay, hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay, hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. One thing is certain, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
Conversational radio TV, just different.
Hey, hey.
Hey, everybody, it's a Friday. It's the last Friday of the month of June. It's Youth Month. It's me, your boy, Tato Molamu, Mushimano, Wamu, Dimusana, Nonyana, Kiraya Namukwena, Wahutsakwana, Kofriere. My first name, everybody, if you don't know, my first name is Suhume. Suhume, and that was my grandfather's name. Very, very great man who taught me a lot of things, you know, when he was young. Yeah, Suhume is like, it's like wealthy. I don't roll by myself, ladies and gents. I am with the number one and only, the boy with the deepest voice, the boy who's got that legal peripheral mindset.
It's Musi McClara, bruh. Musi McClara.
It's Musi McClara, ladies and gentlemen, and we're quite excited because we just got our banner today. You know, so that we show that, you know, we're really serious about, you know, giving you guys real content every single Friday that is interesting. So today we're going to be doing some games. And maybe you could also even play it there at home. Everybody that has joined in on our Instagram page and our Facebook page, you can definitely go to our Instagram, our Facebook actually page. And,
Facebook, just search Conversational Radio TV. We live there. We've got Lesicho Matala, bruh. And we've got Birdman. You know Birdman. We've got Lena. Lena's always number one, right?
Our number one, yeah.
You know how it is, bruh.
Okay.
So yeah, man, we're also on Facebook. Just check us out live. You know, it's a proper camera.
Yeah.
On that side.
Oh, wow. Wow, this guy says that you must leave here and then you must watch. Actually, yes, do. Do catch our live stream on our Facebook page. So, today, we just thought that, you know what, let's have a relaxed one. Let's have some fun. We're going to do some tongue twisters. So, maybe you could try this at home. We can try this with your kids, with your family. And we're also going to do the alphabet backwards. And also, I mean, that's, alphabet backwards.
Yeah, man. Like.
Yeah. Well, and then the producer just put good luck with a smiley.
Yeah, no. And then, yeah, we're going to talk about some very interesting things.
Yes, sir.
Very interesting. Like, do guys ignore hints intentionally or do they just not see them at all? Things like the naughtiest things we've ever done as children, you know? The importance of being educated on LGBTQI issues and, you know.
Because it's Pride Month, right?
It is Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
And it's wrapping up.
Yeah. I mean, those are some great conversations that Mr. Muso Maklala here spoke about. And I mean, the ladies, here's the thing about guys and hints, you know. Sometimes, man, it does get tricky, Muso. It does get tricky.
No, I don't read hints. I don't get hints because here's the thing about hints.
Oh, you don't get them as in like women never drop hints?
Or I never see them. I never recognize them because here's the thing, right? Like, Because sometimes you'll find yourself, maybe you'll think, hint, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, it's
always been such a difficult one. I mean, if you remember even the days like during like primary school, you know, high school days, you know, there was a thing and it was a concept. I'm not sure if everybody experienced it where it's like, I'm not really dropping hints, but I'm dropping a hint. You know, it was like the play hard to get thing. Like we do the 3 months thing, you know, sometimes before we even kiss, you know, before I introduce you to the parents.
3 months.
That was a thing that used to happen during our days.
3 months.
So we used to wait.
Like Leroma, Joe.
Before you get a kiss, back in the days, it used to be like 3 months. And you wait. And it used to be such a... Yeah, man, it was such a great thing. I don't even know if it happens these days, if ever even these young kids today actually do wait 3 months for a kiss.
These people who watch the videos, the
twerking that is happening, you know. And
no.
But Bon, I think, you know, the times that I thought I was getting hints, I probably only got like 60% of the hints right.
That's good form.
Is it a good number?
Nah, that's good form, bruh. That is good form, dude. Nah, Joe, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't get them. I don't see them because
Maybe you choose not to see.
it's not that I choose not to see them. So here's the thing. I interpret what is communicated because I am a communicator. So when something is not communicated, bro, I'm like, I swear, bro. I'm so oblivious.
You're so oblivious to hints.
I'm oblivious to hints, bro.
So you've never heard a woman saying that, hey, Muso, maybe let's go out for drinks, and you just thought that it's just drinks.
It's just drinks.
Really, Muso?
I swear. I recently learned Hori, like when a girl is like looking at you, ne?
Yeah.
And she looks away, and then when you look at her again, she looks at you, then she looks away. Apparently it means come here.
Yeah, apparently it means come here. Have you ever been there? Because of not Joe Bona. I mean, Khale, hint. Niggas have banyana, Joe. Sorry?
It's not chava banyana. Mara wena no chava banyana wena.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tend not to actually believe it. I was a very, very highly shy guy. I mean, when I got into acting, that's when, kind of like when I was in the theater space, I felt free because now I was named a different person. So I could blame this person for doing all this. But now when I go home, because I think even during the generations time, people used to think that I'm an absolute lover boy.
Really?
Yeah, they thought I was a bad boy, man.
Casanova.
Yeah, they thought I was a Casanova. And they were so disappointed, most of them, when they meet me. It's like, he's such a softie. Yeah, like it's like, man, we want that bad boy, man. We want Nikon. And I was like, so I'm not sure, but I mean, if you're from My Melody, I'm sure girls used to think, I mean, My Melody boy who's got a pool, he's a bad boy. And the bad boy thing about it is that rap on top of that.
Nah, dog.
Because isn't like rap like associated with like the bad boy?
Well, look, man. Look, man. Like rap is different. You know what I mean? The Concha, say, the Lover Boys. There's the MCs.
Which one?
Then there's the ones who rap about selling drugs, being on the streets, all sorts of nonsense that they've never done ever in their entire lives, but they rap about it.
Which one are you?
Nah. Me, I'm just that guy. Like, I'm just that rapper that raps.
You just that rapper that raps?
Yeah.
Really?
I rap about everything.
You rap about everything?
Yeah.
And it doesn't attract girls at all?
I don't think it is the rap that attracts girls. Maybe it's just me.
Really?
Yeah.
But what happened to the hints part?
I don't get hints. Like, Joe, okay, sharp, okay, look, okay, fine.
It's finally gonna admit. I want you guys to see his face. Like,
fine,
yes.
Fine. Okay, look. So sometimes, Joe. So here's the thing, ne?
Yeah.
I mean, you need to look at the dynamics. Remember, Joe, you'll find that you've been in a relationship for like a long time, ne? And then you obviously shape yourself, or like you become a person who's a guy who's in a relationship, and you do not entertain hints, or you do not see hints as hints because you're a loyal gent, in a solid relationship, and etc. It's circumstantial. It's circumstantial, dude. It's circumstantial.
Yo, this guy is such a like unano romo koto. Unano romo law and order. No, osare betana gabo. Well, I mean, if you're in a serious relationship, I don't see any other woman.
Look,
really, Muso?
My sister.
Really, Muso?
My sister just said, Muso was extremely sweet when he was a kid.
That's your family. That's your family. Your family's supposed to love you through thick and thin. And Tabi Dlamini, what up? And Tabs, the war banner behind him, Muso, is too dope. It's too dope. I think we're quite excited about, the growth. Our numbers are growing. Our man, everybody that supports us every single week. I really want to say thank you very much, guys. I think Moose also says thank you very much.
We truly appreciate it, guys.
And we hope that the conversations that we're bringing in and the guests that we also call in are, informative, because our next guest also from 5 to 6, Mr. Mutatim Kalala, entrepreneur, banker. He's
Banking
an exciting
executive.
gentleman who really, really is about transformation of small businesses. He's also in the space of coaching. But just generally, he's just that guy. He's just that guy. But anyway.
Mr. Tumelo Chaka just hopped onto Facebook.
Oh, Mr. Tumelo Chaka just hopped on?
Yeah, had a great show, gents.
Salute, Mr. Chaka.
Mr. Chaka.
All right, so Muso,
Yeah.
you don't get hints. I mean, I've got 60% of hints. So I guess there it's an interesting one. I'm not sure about the guys on Facebook and Instagram. If ever the guys have ever gotten any hints and they got it right. Because the worst thing, which you always see in the movies happen, is like you think that the girl is asking, you know when you do that hug and then you think it's time for the kiss?
Yeah.
And then and then the girl is like,
The
it's
bus is full.
It's like don't jump in.
Hey.
What are you doing? It's like, oh no. I thought you were hinting. It's like, no, that's not what I was hinting.
Have you ever been? Has that ever happened to you?
It's happened to me.
Or okay, if you like going
When I
in,
tried to go in for the kiss and the girl just like, hey Tato, but we're just friends. I'm like, oh.
oh my God, you try to kiss your friend. That is why I sanya ke dicheri tsa rena di bane le dichomi tsa maoti because botato are busy kissing our girlfriends
Listen.
under the pretense of friends.
What? Did you just say?
You literally just said,
I'm
right?
gonna what?
No,
Did you just say?
You literally just said that you once went in for a kiss and then she was like, "Oh no, Tato, we're just friends."
No, but what I'm saying, at that time, I was not in a relationship.
No, not you. You'll find that she was, and you, that friend, ne? But Askawara Muso, it's Tato. Tato's my boy. Tato's my boy. Because the Tato is out here grafting, making moves.
Emana, you know what? Here's the thing about this, right? I believe that everybody will always shoot their shot.
Yeah.
The ones that are brave enough, they'll always shoot their shot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to hate for those that shoot their shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. You know, Freaky here is like laughing. He's like, woo, that's did that happen to you? You know, where you were like, you read it all wrong. You and your friend, you went out for drinks, and then after going out for drinks, you know, it doesn't have to be alcohol beverages. You know, you just, home night, and then you come back, and just the moment feels so right. Because, throughout that whole conversation, 2-hour, 3-hour conversation, you are talking probably about your past relationships.
You guys
how
are
they didn't work,
vibing.
and you are vibing. And you start looking at your friend very different. You're like, show me. I mean, like, because, we speak to purpose. We speak to each other's purpose. Muso.
Oh, not you're thinking, guys, I don't know. I've never done that. Friends are friends.
Really?
Friends are friends.
Really?
Why is it Tato Joy thinking? You see, like, do you know guys already have a problem with, well, some guys have a problem with the women having guy friends, ne?
Isn't that a general thing that a lot of women have a problem with? That gents having like female friends, and also even guys having problems with the fact that women have guy friends.
But the problem with guys is, okay, fine. Let's say I have a chick friend and I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Chicks, yes. Chicks, fine. A chick can be attracted to you.
Yeah.
But the difference between men and chicks, and this is just a generalization, is that men go for it, women wait for it. So, if ever my woman friend is attracted to me, the likelihood of her making a move, an obvious move, or a sexual, physical move, the likelihood is lesser than if, as a gent, I'm a friend with a chick.
Even in 2020, you think so?
It's changing, but I still think that there's still a big margin of difference.
Doesn't this also then speak to what we spoke about last week? About the fact that as men, a lot of times you are taught to chase, right, and don't wait. It's that competitive sport. Because I remember that the gents used to diss you if you like the girl, and then you never like. It's like when I tape osnai, and now you are feeling like osnai, and now you want to prove to your boys, right? And you get to this girl. I mean, there was a gent, and he had a moment like that, but when he got to the woman. The things he said, Shem, I felt so sorry for the.
What did he do?
He went in and it's like, look into my thighs. What? And he meant to say, look into my eyes. Because he tripped over
Utsuhile.
Joe. He was like so guabs. And I was like, man, my fellow brother. And I was trying to help. And and you can tell the brother is sweating. And he just saw the hint.
But did he win?
Hey man, I don't want to follow up. I just felt so sorry for him. It's like that moment. He's like, and then you walk away. He's like, yo, that's such an embarrassing moment. No.
Wow, what a mate! What a mate!
Man, it's Friday the 26th of June, Youth Month. We just thought that let's have a little, light conversation. But Muso, I wanna try this thing. And I also want you guys to try this at home, right? But before we start, I want to read what Freaky says here. It says, yes, I've been there. Thing is, have hot guy friends. I don't have a problem with my guy having girlfriends, but then their friendship shouldn't start in the process of the relationship.
I knew
it
you'd
should
say
be a friend who came before me. Other than that, Freaky is like, hell nah.
But it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
But
you know?
are you saying that we can't develop new friendships as we grow?
Look, you can. You can do what you want, right?
But it must just not be female friends.
No. So look. So and this is the importance of communication, John. Now, before I enter into a relationship, we have discussions.
As in, do you send
we have a meeting.
Do you send a JV agreement?
Yeah, we have a meeting.
I got to Romela JVs.
I swear, and this is not a joke. This is not a joke.
Romela MOI.
We literally have a partnership agreement, whereas we can like, okay, what do you like? What don't you like? Our relationships with friends, our relationship with this.
Yeah.
Are we going to be the type that says "Kifitila high," you know, so that you know, like you can manage expectations. Because the minute you don't manage expectations, bruh, it becomes problematic.
But you see, here's the thing, Muso. Now, you know, in some of my experience, I've experienced that you would want to open up those conversations, and you find that the next person is not as forthcoming as they should be.
Yes.
You know, they paint a picture that is
That perfect.
dream world.
Yes.
You know, what they think I would love to hear.
Yes.
And then you then create those expectations. Then I go in thinking that, oh man, my girl is a great person. She's expecting 1, 2, 3. And then 2-3 months down the line, that conversation changes.
Yes.
What then happens? You know, it's.
Then that person was not real. Listen to what Lina says.
What
she
did Lina
says
say?
she says if you meet a female there, and you become friends with her while you guys are dating, you'll be friends together. We'll be friends. We'll be friends
That's
together.
what's up.
So get your arena.
No. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
I
but-
net me arena.
Yeah.
I net me arena so that hore o khona umkhuza bona jo. Ke stoko sa ka iso. Uzato dlala
So
ro.
don't, yeah.
Yeah, don't play.
I
But I think
was not tell you some talk about.
yeah, but also even old friends, I think bring them into the conversation, do a proper introduction. Hey, my friend, this is my girl, you know, and you know, my girl, meet my friend, you know, so that we clear things up. And here's the other thing, right? And Sadie Babe says, Lafa, LOL, Freaky, I'm with you on that. It seems like the ladies are agreeing.
They're in complete agreement.
They're in complete agreement.
So tell me, Tato, ne?
Yeah.
Would you prefer a woman to approach you? What do you prefer, to approach or to be approached? And this is a question asked by Lina, actually.
I'm quite open to anything.
But what would you prefer?
I don't even think there's a preference to it. I think because of I'm generally like if you shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
Okay.
Right. If I'm ready to receive what you're shooting, then I'll receive it.
But I'm pretty sure that, I mean, look, you're very popular, you're famous.
Oh, wow.
So tell me, with you, I think the like it's different.
No,
like
it's
it's
not.
different. Yes, I'm pretty sure you've been approached by more girls than you've approached.
You'll be so shocked.
I won't be shocked because you'll be lying. I'll be shocked that you're
I-
lying to me.
Can I listen? We've gone out. How many women have you seen approaching me?
Joe, Kibulele.
Huh?
Okay, I have. Well, wait.
about it.
No, they come under the pretense of asking for a photo.
But that's what I'm saying.
Remember, Ibilane, this happened, Joe. Kamuhara, an elevator. And remember, in an elevator. But can I please take a photo with you? Feta, you tried to, you're like, no, you know. And then, what are you going to chill at that place we were going? That rooftop place. And then, what? Okay, no, you can come there to get a photo. Motola aya hotel room ya high came and asked for that photo. You see what I mean? I mean, if people go through that effort, those lengths, clearly it happens to you more than it would happen to like me.
Well, for pictures, yes, but when it comes to the general, you know, I could approach Tato and maybe say to him, "Hey, listen, I like your vibe. I think we could rock." I found that a lot of women didn't really have those guts. No.
Have you ever dated a fan?
No. Woo! What? Fan?
Seriously?
Never.
Okay, fine. Okay, so not necessarily dating, né? But have you like?
Have I had a fling with a fan?
Yeah, have you genuinely been interested in a fan?
No.
And I think this ties into that question that you asked about what if the person is not forthcoming?
Yes,
Because obviously, if
yes,
somebody is
yes.
your fan, they are
Yes.
going to hide and tell you things that you want to hear, and maybe that has happened to you because that particular person was actually a fan.
You know what? In that instance where you say, has it happened that somebody probably they've tried their luck but they've never gone, like, yeah. Before you be like kagala, because of Linda, they just said, like, my gut will tell me, it's like, aye man, I feel it right.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't always get it right. We
Yeah.
don't always get it right. But I don't remember getting into a relationship with someone that was like a fan. I was like, Hobana Hopolang says, Tato, I'm sure you get approached by Banyana on a lot of them. Like, guys, it's not. And then Juke here says that fair, but old school is best. Yeah, man, old school is best. Hunting is good. Tato, what's wrong with dating a fan? I don't get it. Hey.
That's a subtext.
Hey. You see, with the fan, it's like, then you know that thing, you never really sure that are you in this for the long haul, you know? What if now Tato decides that I don't want to be on television anymore? You know, then is it still going to be as appealing to you, dating, you know what I mean?
Possibly. So here's the thing, right? And I'm going to tie this into the chat there, gold-digging women, right?
Okay.
So just because a person is attracted to you for A does not mean that after they get that engagement with you, it doesn't mean that they're not going to be attracted to your other qualities or genuinely have feelings for you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just like, let's say you like girls that have, blue eyes. You meet a girl with blue eyes, and then after you meet her, that's that thing that draws you to her. But then after you meet her, you actually find out, hey, this is a cool person. Just like gold diggers. That's why I don't have a problem with gold diggers, because if she's attracted to a man with money, that's what she's attracted to. But it doesn't mean that after she's attracted and she establishes that rapport with the guy, that she's going to be incapable of falling in love because she's a gold digger. You know what I mean?
No, Bona, I think, Bona, we recently. You know, sometimes, I mean, is that question I used to ask? Are you attracted to the person, or are you attracted to their physical before you're attracted to the person? A lot of people be like, yeah, but I'm attracted to the heart. I'm like, no, there must be something physically that attracts you, then draws you, to go to the individual and start to engage. And then from there, depending on how the conversation itself goes, then you can then dive in deeper. But that has been, I think, something that got me thinking about my own life. I got to think about, because I started to reflect. I'm like, hey man, have I eventually ever dated a fan? Have I?
You'll find that you have. They hit it so well.
They probably hit it well.
They hit it so
what
well.
you've done is that this weekend, I am going to take some time and reflect on my old past relationships, whether I was dating a fan.
Must I tell you the one that was the fan? Nah? Let me tell you which one it is. The one who claimed not to know you or not to be familiar with you. That one who specifically says, I didn't know
you.
Is that one. That's the fan. That's the fan.
And we've met so many of them.
We've
met so many of them. Guys, you know what? One of the coolest things that I think we want to start doing, and actually we actually doing it, right? And I think which is absolutely great. And I would like to urge everybody that is listening in to this podcast, even if you catch it maybe next week, if you're not part of this live stream, promote my business. If you know a local SMME, small SMME, it doesn't matter what sector, right, they're operating in. Get them to DM a message on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page. Let them send a voice note about their business. We'll talk about their business on this platform, because that's really what it's about. It's not just about us just having conversations, but we want to be able to grow and support small local businesses. Yeah. We don't just, when we preach, we do it.
Mr. Vuba disagrees with me. He says he disagrees with me, but he says one thing he admires about women who love money is that they are upfront
about
and
what they
honest
want.
about it. Yeah.
The Gucci girls, and then the men then also then they commit to these relationships, these guys knowing that they can't handle the pressure. Now when they can't handle the pressure, there's not enough money. Now they start hating these girls and start calling them names.
Yeah, they do.
And
that.
which is also wrong.
When she was upfront.
But
how is she upfront? How is a woman that loves money upfront? Like, I don't think a woman goes and says, Or is it the questions that they ask? Do you have a car? Do you have this? Do you have a house? Do you have how much do you earn? What
Is
do you
that
do?
communication that as a man you should ask? You should ask that question. I think it's your right. Hey, man, what's your preference of lifestyle? What does it look like?
Yeah.
You know, what's your favorite car? You know, and then I mean they'll be honest, I guess. They'll be honest, I guess. And then Lawrence, yes, Tato, you must try a fan. Here when Lawrence, you're not getting into trouble. And then Tato Otaba. Yeah, well, that's true. But Muso Ibile always talks about it. And then Ruile says, which means I don't stand a chance. Eish.
You started. Okay. There's a gentleman next door that you can stand a chance with.
Yes. Bona, there's plenty guys in our team that are very, very handsome young Thundercats. You know, I myself have been captured. You know, there's a lady who captured my heart. It's like, hey, come here, Tato. Plum hiso.
Do you think that actually works?
I don't know, man.
That doesn't work.
I don't know.
That doesn't work at all.
But I must say that I am, you know.
No, you must say. So that
not being something else to you.
You have to say it. You have to say it because you know, hey, after show, father.
You're gonna get that WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So you said you are not in a relationship.
No. It's essential to say. That's
Yeah, it's essential service. It's essential services. Let's not forget, guys, that it's still Pride Month. You know, talking about the LGBTQI space. You know, where also there's been a lot of, you know, even hate crimes. There's been a lot of misunderstandings, stereotypes, a lot of deaths that have come into that conversation. And I think it's just important that, you know, we must just start to learn compassion, but also just let's teach each other about each other's cultures, where we come from, what we're about. Because I think human beings are human beings, man. Human beings are human beings. Let's love and respect people. Yeah. And because it's not a decision, you know, it's not a preference, you know, it's we all have the things that we prefer doing in life. There are things that we are either born with, you know, there are certain talents that you are born with. And exercise what you feel is right, man. And just let's just spread more love than spreading more hate. And
Mr. Vuba returned.
Oh, Mr. Vuba returned.
Mr. Vuba returned with why he disagrees, right?
Okay.
So he says the problem is money is not a static. He says it's not always guaranteed, and its value is not always guaranteed. So he says, just as much as you can make lots of it, you can lose a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
Then it means, no. Then he says, so it means that woman's love will fluctuate like a stock on the JSE.
Yeah.
But what I think is that I think he missed my point. Mm-hmm. My point was that could be the initial attraction, right?
Yeah, that's the starting point.
Yes, the initial attraction. And then after she gets to know you because she was attracted to you because of money, so she opened up to you or whatever.
Yeah.
She actually falls in love with your real qualities. You know what I mean? Just like, let's say, if you were attracted to a woman because she has a great body, right? And then after some years, she doesn't have a great body anymore. You'll still love her. You might not be as attracted to her, but you still love her.
Of course.
So the thing that attracts you is not the source of the love. Because if ever a source of love is like a physical thing, is it really love? You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
So that was my point, yeah.
No, but I think there's always a starting point, and I guess gradually as we understand and know each other, you know, it will either determine whether I fall for you or not.
Yeah.
What I've also realized is that depending on the vibrations that you give out to the universe, it will attract, you know, those kind of vibrations that you're giving out. So, you know, if you're about it, you're about it, you know, and I think that everybody's about what they're about. You know, guys, if you want to send in your voice note, you can send in your voice note at 065 215 2394. 065-215-2394. That's for promote my business. Promote my business. I want to repeat this number again. If you know a local entrepreneur, if a friend of yours has got a small business, whether it's a bakery business, a catering business, whether it's a tech company, it's a media company, share it with us so that we can share, you know, with more of our listeners, because you might find that there are investors that are also listening into the show, which is absolutely fantastic. You know, and earlier we were also just talking about promote my business. Why is it so important to promote people's businesses? It's also, you know, send your thoughts on that. But also, if you want to also engage with us.
Engage with us, especially on this particular thing. Ne? If ever, like, what you think, like, has the dating game changed, like, been changed by by Corona or lockdown or.
Monna, it's changed.
It's changed.
It's changed, man.
It has.
It's changed. I mean, the fact that you were literally locked down with your girlfriend for like 90 days, you know, that by itself is a game changer because Corona forced you to really start having, and I hope that people took that opportunity during lockdown to really have robust conversations because apparently that the divorce rate went high during that time. I don't know whether it's true or not. I still need to get my facts on that one. I'm not sure. Enough for you. What was it like? You know, did you experience it, whether yourself or you knew people that were in relationships, and you felt like it really changed the game on how people date?
So it's weird. So the people that I know now, their relationships got stronger.
Ooh.
For real. And that's when I was like, okay, no, man, these gents, these are solid gents. You know what I mean? And
I'm sure you've got good friends.
Yeah. Except for one.
I get somebody get my
Except for one. He may be wearing red.
Oh my God.
And I don't consider myself my friend. Just to, you know. So these guys, Joe, like there's a gent who recently got married. His relationship, his marriage was great. Like this guy, like it video call me Joe, like having the time of his life with his wife. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, this is great. And then another friend of mine, you know him, Croc. Yeah, I'm a name drop.
Croc,
I'm a name drop Croc. Croc's relationship grew.
Yeah.
And it was a new relationship, you know what I mean? But it grew like the complexion, he's already light. The complexion,
He's just more lighter.
You know, he's happy. And then our common friend, Tiru, solid. His relationship has always been solid.
Gooseberry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so it's like most of them, it went well. And no, Birdman, I'm not gonna take off this shirt. Okay?
Wow. You guys
United.
Are you guys gonna beef about like what t-shirt somebody's wearing?
This is why you're a bad friend.
Oh, wow.
This is why you're a bad friend.
You know what? Let me read some positive feedback. Waban, shame, you'll still remain everyday crush. Oh. Even my partner knows, hey, let me police a partner. You know, and then we've got, yes, it has changed. COVID-19 has brought partners together. And in other instances, some people broke up. I mean, the real wise says, that's right, red alert. Dimpo says, hello. And then some people's relationship became weaker because they actually never spent time with their partners. Yeah. So when they were actually got time to spend time with each other, everything went downward. And I think that's the thing. I actually think that things just went full scale, man. You know, lockdown took us back to like how life was before technology.
Yes.
Right? Though it was highly technologically driven.
It
just took us back because we started to cook at home.
Yeah.
Right? It forced us to have more family time.
Yes.
You know, together.
Yes.
You know, we had to be in each other's spaces and faces, and we had to really confront the burning issues that we never used to confront. So I was actually, I mean, there's been a great benefit for a lot of families, you know. Yes, for some, not so much.
For some, not so, man.
You know, for some, not so much. And I mean, obviously, that's why we keep talking about the gender-based violence issue. I mean, there was a high increase during lockdown. So, you know, there was the upside, there was the downside to it, you know. And like anything, I guess, in life, you know, there's never really like... You know, it's just a balance.
It is a balance. It's just that the dynamics they are fapana, you know, and you know when it comes to human relations, look, man, there's a lot of moving pieces that have to hold together, you know. Yeah. So, and if they don't hold, you just have like a scrambled picture. You know what I mean?
No,
so that's what it is.
Man.
Listen to this, actually, Tato, on the small businesses, Mr. Vuba. So Mr. Vuba has a company called Perpetuate, where they consult with small businesses, SMEs. Okay. They offer them support. You know, basically they consult with SMEs and they accelerate them.
His profile.
Listen to what he's saying. He says Perpetuate would like to sponsor some ad time for SMEs. They can email him on grow@perpetuate. So that's PERPETU8 .Africa.
Can you actually also just send that to us so that we can
Yeah.
put it on our group so that we can get small businesses to be able to have the opportunity to be advertised and potentially get some funding. This is great, man.
This is great,
This is
man. This is
great.
very, very
This is
great.
great. I love it. I love it. I love it. And all right, I just want to try something quick. Guys, it's time for the games. It's really just time. I know we talked about relationships, but try this at home. Write this tongue twister down. Maybe that's something that you and your partner could actually even like try out for the weekend, just as as a fun exercise. All right? I want you to. So the first tongue twister that we have here: Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. You got it? Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread.
It's already having its way with you.
No, yang zama.
Okay, let me try. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread.
Okay, I'm gonna count you down. All right?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted Fred Fred Ted Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted Fred Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. I got it. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. There.
Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Woo! It's not easy, man.
It's too much.
Try this at home.
It's too much.
And I mean, Bona, somebody else could actually be watching right now. You could try it, and then maybe somebody could actually even video you trying it, and then you could also just send us that video right now to 065 215
Yeah.
2394. 065 215 2394. Try that tongue twister, send a video to us, and then we'll probably like play it, and we'll actually even put it even on our Conversational Radio TV social media pages. Freaky Label is dead, like dead. Fred. That's what she writes. No one has ever been good at tongue twisters. Imagine every single time you meet the girl that you like, the tongue twister. Maybe I'll love her, maybe I'll rata her. You know, because back in the days, people used to be like,
Tsogofatso was lying to us.
What is-
Laughing at us.
Bona, sekgowa, it's fine. It's all right, Joe. It's all right, And the second one, before we actually get to promote my business, is how can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a clam cram
in
in
a
a clean
cream
cream
can?
can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Woo! Dropping bars, baby. Mr. Masala, ladies and gentlemen, he just dropped the second tongue twister. If you don't know, now you know. The boy from Mamelodi
Oh my
Gardens.
God.
The boy who grew up with
No,
the pool
stop
at
it.
home.
You need to
the
stop
one
that.
and
You
only,
need to-
ladies and
you
gentlemen,
really need to
Mr.
stop that,
Masala. Ding, ding.
Miss
ding.
Makua just joined us. Hello, Miss Makua.
Right, man. I think it's is it time? Is it time for promote my business?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen in as the businesses that have sent us voice notes, we are going to play them. And if you need these services,
Just holla.
just holla. I love it. And Mr. Vuba, a big shout out.
Show Mr.
to
Voop.
you.
Voobs.
The first WhatsApp we're going to be playing is Jeffrey. Shoe customized. Mr. Tumela Chaka spoke about him.
Last week.
And then, oh,
Mabadi.
yeah, well, last week, I mean, Listen in to Mr. Jeffrey, the shoemaker.
Greetings, good people. My name is Jeffrey Touch Mamawulo, the founder of Mock Inc., a sneaker customizing company. Before I get into anything, I'd like to give a big shout out to Conversational Radio for such an opportunity. So basically what we do at Mock Inc., we customize sneakers. We also sell custom Novesta Stars sneakers. We believe that everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has been somewhere in their lives and they'd really like to tell that story. We help you tell your story through the art on your shoes. We bring your creativity to life. We bring your vision to life. We also do company activations. So if you are a company, you want to promote your company through sneakers, you can also hit us up. You can catch us on Instagram at mork_inc. That's MORK_INC on Instagram. And to get in touch with me, you can catch me on WhatsApp on 081 762-5671. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gents. That was Jeffrey Shoe Customize. If you have a
Mork
story
Inc.
to tell, Mork Inc.
Mork Inc. putting the work in. Oh.
Did he just drop a bar?
Oh.
Oh, okay. He just dropped the ball, ladies and gents. BBDB. Yo, dropping bars. Yo. Guys, I'm not gonna hate on Muso Matlale. This man is a highly talented writer. You know, like you can tell that he puts a lot of work in the writing and the music. That's why I've got so much love and respect for you, my brother.
Thanks, bro.
Na jo I go email and I go for star.
Thanks, bro.
Bra Muso go for star. Na go email jo. Ba ga botsama ka ba go for star.
What's up with the Eh? Why?
Ka moso tlabe motho a re mpetile ene le motlwile o rile bjalo mo radio.
Yeah, no.
And ha bjalo tabene. So guys, educate yourself about the space of LGBTQI. We want to hear your perspectives. It's Pride Month. If you did not know that today so that we can start to really practice coming together.
Yeah.
Arataneng, guys.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to know what hate looks like, look at what's happening in America right now with Black Lives Matter. It's because of we just don't have conversation. We don't educate ourselves about each other's cultures, about each other's differences, about where we come from. You know, let's unlearn what we've learned. Yeah.
Kolani is busy trolling us, bro. Our own producer is trolling us.
Is it Lani?
Yeah.
What is Lani saying?
Drop a bar soap.
Bana. All right. No, it's fine. That dropiwa baso boso.
Mr. Chaka says shout out to Touch any sneakers.
Ah, man, salute.
Yeah.
That is promote my business, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to happen every single week here on our show. If you're a small business, even a medium-sized business, and you just don't get your messaging to the audience.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to us, send a voice note, send a video. We'll put it on our social media pages. We'll promote your business. We'll promote your brand because local is lekker. If you care about the GDP, man, of this country, that's what we're doing.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. And then Freaky says, just love is a beautiful thing. Girl, love is a beautiful thing.
No, love is beautiful. But love is blind. And I think the term love is blind is very broad. Love is blind in that, it's blind to so much things. Like once there's love, there's a lot of blindness. Yes, like you blind to someone's wrongdoings. You blind to someone's expectations of you. You blind to someone's desires. You're just blind. And it's that blind can be that blindness is like a blanket sometimes. It's the weirdest thing.
Ramuso, you said it many times. Communication.
Yeah.
If people can learn, one, to communicate honestly where they are in their lives, what they envision, good or bad.
Yeah.
Just communicate it to the next person so that someone can make an informed decision.
Yeah.
Don't surprise somebody 6 months down the line and say that, hey, listen, now naturally, I prefer a man with money. Or I prefer a man who's an entrepreneur. And then tomorrow you change, then you no longer want an entrepreneur, you want a man who's who's in corporate, because you want security. If you date an entrepreneur, know that, especially if then someone, if you regard yourself as a gold digger, someone who just wants somebody with money consistently.
Yeah.
With an entrepreneur, it can change. Also, even someone in corporate, it can change. We've seen it with COVID. There is no security, guys.
There's no security.
There is no security.
There's no such thing as job security, man.
So just make sure you keep working hard.
Yeah, and that communication chat. So even when there's communication, Netato, communication. So you and I, when we speak, we completely understand each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll communicate to someone, Jone, and they do not understand it the way you're trying to put it across.
You know what I've learned in certain spaces, and I guess also even in the space of, if you don't deal with your past environmental impact issues, what you find is that whatever you've experienced, whatever you've learned in the past, you bring into every single relationship. So it's like, if me and you, I mean, we always say that, don't bring your garbage in. There's a reason for that. If I bring my garbage in, you bring your garbage in, we move into a beautiful home. After a while, there's going to be a stink. And when that stink comes in, somebody is going to walk out because of it's something they can't stand it.
Yeah.
So if ever we both have past issues, let's be honest about it. I mean, I felt so taken aback, man. I dated one lady, and she had gone through a very bad experience of rape.
Damn.
And it was something that it was uncomfortable for her to share with me, right? And I understood, but certain things I did not understand. But then she was able to share, and I'm like, thank you actually very much for sharing. Because I didn't understand why she was uncomfortable about certain things.
With like intimacy.
Yeah, even with intimacy and stuff. Which I also just urge gents, man. Let's make sure that we create a safe space for our women also to be able to share that. Yeah. And let's not use it also against them. No. But those are just some of the things, man. You find that even males that were abused as young men by their dads, and they find themselves they never talk about those things.
Especially Mauti don't talk.
Yeah, so I really just want to urge, man, more young men and let's talk, gents.
This one says love is not blind. People choose to ignore reality. They enjoy fiction.
Some people do. Some people are at that movie, Joe. The bold and the beautiful, and then they think rich forester Joe. So I will laugh like that.
Tell me, what would make you cancel a person? So this goes both friendship, relationship, just relationship in general. What would make you cancel a person?
What would make me cancel a person?
Have you ever cancelled people?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
But only now, like I'm making it like exactly like dishonesty, man.
Dishonesty.
Yeah, dishonesty for me, it's like, and especially if I've given you an opportunity. Because I will give you an opportunity. I will ask you many a time, hey, have you? And if you keep on denying, and the day that I find, best believe,
it's a wrap.
I'm out, dog.
It's a wrap.
I'm out, because how can I trust you?
Yeah.
How can I trust you? And we've had such an important conversation by Khale, Spice, Joe. Spice. The thin line between love and hate. COVID-19 exposed it.
That's bars.
Spice Jones. And then women out here are looking for stability. And I think also men are also looking for stability.
Yeah.
Because we're going to raise a family together, man. There has to be some sort of stability. Yes, love is blind, but then you have to be wise so that you don't get played in this world. Hey, it's hectic nowadays.
Yeah, no.
It is hectic.
Love is a touchy topic.
Hey, love is such a touchy thing. Guys, it's been a fantastic show. But before we even wrap it up, this is something that you can play, with your lover. Can you name, right? Can you name 5 fruits or vegetables starting with a C? Number 2, name 5 animals starting with P. Name 5 African dishes. Name 5 cities, places in South Africa starting with R. Name the 7 provinces, the 9 provinces, just engage. And I think it's also something that you can put in also in your relationship. Name 5 fruits that I love.
Yeah.
Name 5 animals that I relate with. Name 5 African dishes that you think I love. So yeah, Linus Show. Me too. Can't stand the lies. I know, girl. Hey, these lies. Hey, people who lie to you guys. And and here's the other thing. It's like, then your girl has dated a guy doesn't share with you because she's afraid that she might lose you, right?
Okay.
Or she's had a relationship with maybe 3 guys that you know.
Damn.
Right?
Damn.
But that's her past.
Yeah.
That's her past.
Yeah.
Now you're getting into the relationship and then she doesn't share that with you. That, I've actually dated a guy that you know. How would you react to that, Musa? Would you still stay with the girl that did not share that? Hey, I used to date Mark, by the way. And then now we're sitting here and now she's looking at Mark with that, oh my God.
Yeah, you're like, by the way.
It's like, by the way. And then Mark is also so uncomfortable. He's like, hey.
Look, it would depend on the dynamics of the relationship I have with guy in question.
If it's a good relationship?
If ever this is like a mate.
Yeah.
A mate.
Yeah.
It becomes complicated because I would have also expected the mate to tell me. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. As a mate, would I tell my mate if ever?
I would.
So
if you're my boy, me, I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, so that is what bro code suggests, right? But then listen to this. What if you see your boy Joe? Did
Did you not watch The Best Man? Did you not
No,
watch The Best Man?
that man obolaile chomia, obolaile ngwana chomia that man. Basa jola.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I'm just saying, those are just some of those things. The honesty. We must be honest. Mark, what would you do?
I'm not listening.
No.
Come on.
I've got no idea what he's talking about.
So if, for example, right, you had met a girl and then she had probably had a relationship with maybe 2 friends, but this is way before your time, and then she failed to tell you, would you stay with her or would you break up with her?
Stay with her.
Even though she didn't tell you that she dated the guys? I
That's
mean,
why she didn't tell you.
Yeah.
She did not tell you because she was trying to avoid a complicated situation, or did she not tell you because she doesn't think it's as important as it needs to be mentioned?
see,
Yeah.
guys, different perspectives. Neither
yeah.
all is right, neither all is wrong.
So for those who didn't hear, Mark said
They're
it
about
depends-
to cancel
it
us,
depends-
guys. I mean, like, they just played the music on top of the conversations. But we've got Mutlati Kalala, bank
Coming up.
entrepreneur, a founder of Bold Tulip, from 5 o'clock. So listen into the music, enjoy, love it. It's Conversational Radio TV every single Friday.
See you at 5.
6. See you at 5.
On Rad TV, no hearsay. Hey, 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 hey. One thing is certain, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
Conversational Radio TV, just different.
Hey, hey.